We are bringing in Ronda Felton right now, who made a nation sob if they saw her on American Idol. Ronda, can you hear me? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. Ronda, if you saw the show, you know. If you didn't, you got to hear this story. Did you audition while you were working at Einstein Bagels?
Yeah. Well, okay. So I was doing a show at a time. I was in a musical.
Okay.
And my friend was like, "Oh, American Idol's having like open auditions." And so I thought it was a joke because I was like, TV just doesn't have open auditions, you know? And so so they signed me up. And so I'm at work, and then my phone is like, "Oh, you need to like confirm this or hop on this link or whatever." So I get on the link, and I forget the first producer's name, but he was really cool. And he was like, "Do you have a song prepared? You have a song prepared?" And I was like, "Yeah, I totally have a song prepared."
No, didn't have one.
Off the top of my head. But I stepped outside into the parking lot, and yeah.
The rest is kind of history. I'm going to play a clip back from you telling your story on the show over the weekend.
We were homeless. We had to live in shelters and off of people's couches and cars. It was pretty tough. But I had my mom, so it was okay.
So this was while you were growing up, and I think you said you were in 12 to 15 different schools by the time you were in high school?
Yes.
What kept your spirit up? Because you've got amazing spirit. You've got amazing brightness. What kept you going?
Well, the thing is when your life is like that, you think it's normal. You think it's weird, but you kind of think everyone's life is like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, everyone moves around, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't realize it was a problem until I got older, and there was issues within myself. So I wouldn't say that it was more of a bliss than me being okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I started realize certain things, you know, every day it gets harder to be okay. Once you start realizing certain things, and as you get older and you understand things you didn't understand before, it makes it harder for you to get up every day and be like, I'm okay.
Yeah, once you start seeing other things and comparing them, then you start to realize the comparisons, right?
Yeah.
So that happens. You come in, you sing a Jennifer Hudson song, whom I know you admire and look up to, and then Jennifer Hudson comments on your audition. What did that feel like to you?
Oh my God. So Arizona is it's mountain time, right? Which is very different than Eastern time. So everyone else has watched the show.
Right.
Except my mom. So my mom, we're still waiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, my phone is going off. There's a lot of people like texting me. There's a lot of people calling me. And so I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God, like they posted, American Idol posted me on their Instagram. And I'm looking through the comments and there's so much love and my heart is so happy.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I know that name. I've seen that name. I follow that name. And I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Jennifer, she knows who I am. She, out of everybody, she knows who I am. So then I was like, I clicked on her page and she followed me back. So I texted her. And I was like, I love you so much. You don't understand how much I admire you. That was crazy. I was like, well, especially because Lionel Richie is definitely one of my idols, but because, you know, I didn't want to fangirl over him in the audition. So I never got a chance to like how much I admire him. So I was like,
well, you can fangirl. You can fangirl now. If he's not listening, I'll send him the tape.
I love you so much, and I admire you. And I hope, as I become an artist, I can make timeless music like you have.
Brilliant. I mean, just brilliant. So talented, and such a blessing to meet you on the show. And you touched a lot of people's hearts, including my own. I had seen the episode, and I watched it again on Sunday when it was broadcast, and I posted the picture of me crying while watching you because it was such an ugly cry of me that I wanted to share it with the world because
I was in tears too.
that's
beautiful.
That's the power of a great performance. You can watch American Idol Sundays 8/7 Central on ABC. Rhonda, take care. Okay, see you soon.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Lionel, hope you're listening.